Hello, my name is Ben Walker. Most of the time when you were a kid back in elementary school, you'll be hungry after your mom and dad would pick you up from school, and the only way you could get something to eat was if they made you something. However, at sometimes when they're not home, there is no possible way for you to make yourself a meal. Or in other situations where your parents will be cooking and you wanted to help them when you wanted to help them out, you couldn't because you didn't know how to cook. Today, I'm going to persuade you why children should learn how to cook and how it will be beneficial to them, and tell you specifically how you can teach them the proper ways to cook for themselves. One of the main problems of this situation is that children don't know how to cook, and people may think that they do not need to cook at that time because of their age, and they think it's not a necessity in their life at that time. However, that is wrong. One of the reasons why children should learn how to cook and how it is beneficial to them is that cooking can become a necessary skill in life. In Top 10 Reasons to Teach Kids How to Cook by Stephanie Gallagher in August 2021, it states that when the kids are out of the house, you won't need to worry about them as much as if you're sure they know how to cook. Their budget won't be hit as hard by constant takeout meals, and you'll be fairly certain that they're not living on a diet of takeout food and fast food exclusively. End quote. When children learn to cook, they can save money and not spend all their money on fast food restaurants every day. Instead, they can make a nice home cooked meal. Another valid reason why children should learn how to cook and how it can be benefit them is that it can improve their skills at school, and it can also make them feel encouraged and feel like they can help out with any meal at any time. And 12 Reasons Why Every Child Should Learn to Cook by Dina Norton in October 2020, it states that because of cooking, my kindergarten child reading skills have increased, and now she can read the recipe herself and gather her supplies. Also, because of cooking, her math skills have increased. 2. Since cooking involves simple counting like counting tablespoons and teaspoons, adding more than less than, adding a little more ingredients, and fractions like 1/2 cup. These math and reading skills can really help you in school. It can help you in classwork, quizzes, and tests pertaining math and reading. And lastly, Dina Norton also states that teaching kids how to cook provides opportunity to encourage and applaud their efforts in the kitchen, and allows other family members to chime in at the dinner table when mom shares which child helped with each part of the meal. End quote. When children make their own food, they can feel proud of themselves and can also achieve confidence that they can make a meal again. There could be quite a few solutions to this problem of children not learning how to cook, but I'm going to address the main two and possibly a third one. The first solution to this problem is the easy one, which is for the parent, the guardian, or a sibling to teach the younger sibling or child to cook. This is the most simple and reliable way for the child to learn how to cook at a young age, because it involves someone who knows the child and can teach hands-on experiences. Another solution to this problem could be taking the child to a cooking class, so they can probably learn the professional way to cook. However, this way costs money due to paying for the cooking class, but the other solution is less expensive and more homemade fashion. And also, the last solution could possibly be adding a cooking class in all elementary schools so children can learn how to cook at a young age in a classroom fashion. There are also many helpful benefits for children learning how to cook, and since I gave you some before, I will give you some more. And Cooking with Preschoolers by Mary L. Gavin in November 2021, it states that cooking can help and benefit kids by building basic skills, encourage an adventurous palate, help them explore with their senses, and boost confidence. End quote. With these benefits from cooking, they can use these skills and benefits later in life and can use it in their teenage years and adulthood. For this problem, helping children learn how to cook is a solution, and we're going to demonstrate the solution where the parent, guardian, or sibling can help them teach the children how to cook. In this step, I'm going to explain how to do this. At first, you can start by teaching the child the safety and precautions in the kitchen. Then you can, in the next step, by letting the child help with planning and helping with little things such as stirring pancake batter, adding ingredients, assembling pieces, and reading ingredients or cookbooks for this dish they're about to make. For example, my visual aid here, we have a cookbook called Bon Appetit 30-minute main courses, and over you can learn over 200 basic recipes for you and your child to make at home. Then, when they're used to doing the little things, they'll be ready to make their own dish by themselves and be able to be independent in the kitchen. With these steps, we can help every child be ready to cook at an early age and use the cooking skills and later in life. When you help kids learn how to cook, it gives them a skill they can demonstrate for the rest of their life and can impact other kids to want to learn how to cook as well. Thank you for your time and attention.